Hey, what is up guys? This is Group 19's presentation for Biology 1510. Today we'll be talking about the conversion of forest to cropland and its effect on climate.
The graph here depicts the effects of global cropland expansion. Each bar represents a different pollutant, red being carbon dioxide, blue being albedo, and the first bar representing different BVOC emissions. Not sure what those are? Keep watching to find out.
For those of you that don't know, climate refers to the long-term prevailing weather conditions of a particular region. We will be focusing on global climate, and more specifically, global warming. Since the Industrial Revolution, temperatures have been on the rise, and scientists say that the temperature of the Earth will rise between 2 to 6 degrees in the next century. One of the causes of global warming is deforestation. Deforestation refers to the clearing of Earth's forests on a massive scale. This contributes to warming in two different ways. First, since trees normally absorb greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, cutting down those trees will result in an increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide. Greenhouse gases act as insulators by trapping solar radiation on Earth and thus increasing temperatures. Second, cutting down trees leads to a decrease in atmospheric concentrations of aerosols. Aerosols contribute to cooling by reflecting solar radiation away from the Earth. So, having less of them in the atmosphere will result in warming effects. However, if the deforested land is replaced by cropland, this can have several cooling effects on the climate. One of the ways that this can happen is called the albedo effect. Since cropland is in general much lighter than forests, that means that the Earth will be absorbing less light since lighter colors reflect more light back into space. The second way that cropland can lead to cooling effects is due to a lowering in BVOC emissions. BVOC emissions stand for biogenic volatile organic compounds and include compounds like isoprene. BVOCs act as very potent greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and research suggests that croplands produce about 30% less BVOC emissions than forests do. To summarize, replacing forests with croplands have multiple effects on global warming. Deforestation itself has warming effects on the climate by increasing the amount of atmospheric CO2 and reducing atmospheric aerosols. While replacing that deforested land with cropland, it has two cooling effects, the albedo effect and decreased BVOC emissions. It is important to note that the point of this video is not to say that we should cut down all the forests and replace it with cropland in order to combat global warming. The reason why this topic is important is because most climate change models today do not take into account the reduced BVOC emissions of cropland. These cooling effects can actually have a large impact on Earth's climate and can reduce Earth's average temperature by 0.1 degrees Celsius. To conclude, replacing forests with croplands produces many different effects that both cool and warm the climate at the same time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.